Hello everyone and welcome to this week's edition of Women's World with me, Hanaa Al-Hamalawi. Today we'll be talking about a very important topic that is the role of the non-governmental organizations or NGOs in the civil society in supporting national projects and initiatives. Particularly today we'll be talking about health initiatives here in Egypt launched by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and the role of the civil society in this regard. First, we're going to watch a special report about this issue and we'll be right back. Egypt's President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi announced 2022 Year of Civil Society as he launched on Saturday the National Strategy for Human Rights.
ويطيب لي قبل أن أختتم خطابي إليكم أن أعلن عام 2022 عاما للمجتمع المدني.
In a speech at the launch of the strategy from the new administrative capital, President al-Sisi urged the civil society to continue working hard, side by side with the state institutions to achieve sustainable development in all fields. He also urged the civil society sector to cooperate with the state institutions to spread awareness of the human rights culture and to contribute to achieving the aspirations of the Egyptian people.
والذي أدعوه إلى مواصلة العمل بجد واجتهاد جنبا إلى جنب مع مؤسسات الدولة المصرية لتحقيق التنمية المستدامة في كافة المجالات ونشر الوعي بثقافة حقوق الإنسان مساهمة في تحقيق آمال وطموحات الشعب المصري العظيم.
He also urged the civil society sector to cooperate with the state institutions to spread awareness of the human rights culture and to contribute to achieving the aspirations of the Egyptian people. President al-Sisi hailed the role of the civil society as key and important in enhancing and protecting human rights at the political, economic and social levels. He added that the civil society organizations contribute to spreading awareness of human rights in the society and the culture of volunteer work and efforts to combat extremism and trends against the values of our Egyptian society.
السيدات والسادة الحضور الكريم، تؤكد مصر مجددا احترامها لجميع التزاماتها التعهدية ذات الصلة بحقوق الإنسان والحريات الأساسية، فإن ما تنشده هو ضمان تمتع المجتمع المصري بحقوقه كاملة بما يضمن للوطن أمنه واستقراره، الأمر الذي يستلزم بذل مزيد من الجهد الصادق والعمل الدؤوب من أجل تعزيز مسيرة حقوق الإنسان فأبناء مصر يستحقون الأفضل دائما.
The president said that there is no doubt that the contributions and achievements of the civil society are clear and its partnership with the state is indispensable. He added that he, hence, had directed the government to reconsider the earlier civil society law and therefore a new law was issued. President al-Sisi said that the new law, which came into force earlier this year, has included facilitations and guarantees that enhance civil work after a societal dialogue involving 1,300 Egyptian and foreign NGOs was conducted. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi said that Egypt needs the civil society organizations and the work they do. The president said that the Egyptian state needs the role of the civil society organizations and their work. He said, "We are happy with that role, we appreciate it and support it."
وستواصل المؤسسات المصرية الحكومية والمدنية سعيها الوطني تحقيقا لتلك الغاية، فلم تغفل مصر وهي على اعتاب تأسيس جمهورية جديدة أن تبدأ حقبة مستقبلية في تاريخها الممتد.
According to President al-Sisi, there are more than 45,000 civil society organizations currently working in Egypt to support the state. Egypt's President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi announced 2022 Year of Civil Society as he launched on Saturday the National Strategy for Human Rights.
ويطيب لي قبل أن أختتم خطابي إليكم أن أعلن عام 2022 عاما للمجتمع المدني.
In a speech at the launch of the strategy from the new administrative capital, President al-Sisi urged the civil society to continue working hard side by side. He also urged the civil society sector to cooperate with the state institutions to spread awareness of the human rights culture and to contribute to achieving the aspirations of the Egyptian people. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have with us now over the phone Mrs. Hanaa Sadat, board chairperson of one of the civil society organizations. Mrs. Hanaa, thank you very much for joining us. And let's start by how you see the role of the civil society in supporting Egyptian initiatives that all come down to serving the Egyptian citizen. Mrs. Hanaa, can you hear me? Hello, Mrs. Hanaa, can you hear me? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a short break and we'll be right back to try to get back to our guests. Stay tuned. And we're back again with our guest today, Mrs. Hanaa Sadat, chairperson of one of the civil society organizations. Good day to you, Mrs. Hanaa.
Hello, dear. How are you?
Mrs. Hanaa, can you tell us how you see the importance of the role of the civil society, or the role that the civil society plays in supporting national initiatives?
For the women especially, it's a great help for NGOs all over Egypt, and they give a very good hand in every single sector and in every single field. For example, helping children if they have any medical issues, they go to hospitals and they support the hospitals with the financial fees to cover every single sick child. For education also, so the women play a very big role in helping the people that they are in need in all the fields.
Mrs. Hanaa, how do you see the role of the civil society now, especially that it is now partner with the Egyptian government in all the projects and in all the initiatives, especially Hayat Karima or Decent Life, many initiatives launched by the Egyptian government under the auspices of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, and the President said that the civil society plays a major role. Not only that, but they are the partner with the government in making such initiatives successful. How do you see that?
Since our President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi ordered all the NGOs to cooperate together in order to make a very big mega project for Hayat Karima in all aspects. All the NGOs, the Rotary, the Inner Wheel, even the private NGOs, they all cooperate together in health for Hayat Karima, in education for Hayat Karima, for all needed people, under the umbrella of the government. And this is a very good issue that before each NGO was making and helping separately, but now all of them, they are cooperating with the government in order to give a support for Hayat Karima for the Egyptians.
Yes. What about the health initiatives, Mrs. Hanaa? How do you see the health initiatives launched by the Egyptian state, such as 100 million health, for example, for women, for breast cancer detection, early detection, all these initiatives that target the health sector? How do you see them?
I see that's a very good achievement because there's a very big awareness of breast cancer all over Egypt, and especially for the women and for young women too. For the cancer for children especially, they are giving a very good awareness too for them. But there are other, what I want to focus on, there are other diseases that are not supported by the government, and the NGOs should put a hand on that.
Yes.
Because they are not covered by any insurance by the government, and especially they don't have any medical care.
Yes.
Because they are very rare.
Yes.
Rare diseases.
Yes. I'd like to thank you very much, Mrs. Hanaa Sadat, chairperson of one of the civil society organizations. Thank you very much for being with us. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us in this edition of Women's World. I'm Hanaa Hamalawi signing off for now.